What if I told you the fire you fear is the very fire that forges your crown? He sat in darkness, whispering, I can't survive this. But his soul answered, You're not here to survive, you're here to rise. Every scar pulsed like fire under his skin. Every failure echoed like thunder in his head. Every betrayal shattered his chest. Yet the silence whispered, This is not the end. It's the making. He cried, Why me? The voice thundered, Because only you can walk through flames and not be consumed. Why this pain? Because pain is the chisel that carves kings. Why these storms? Because storms are the architects of strength. He clenched his fists and whispered, Then carve me. The world mocked him. Enemies laughed louder. Friends turned their backs. Even family sighed. He'll never rise again. But through cracked lips he muttered, If I quit, I die alive. Better to crawl bleeding than to lie still in ashes. Storms buried him. Fires consumed him. Failures chained him. But every single time, he rose. Every single time he rose. And he roared, You can crush me, but you cannot bury me. You can strip me bare, but you cannot steal my persistence. You can break me 1,000 times, but I will rise 1,001. Ashes became bricks. Scars became armor. Storms became wings. The laughter turned to silence. The silence to whispers. The whispers to awe. And soon they said, He is unbreakable. But he never lived for their applause. He lived for his destiny. When the young asked, How did you endure? He smiled like fire itself. You think scars are shame, they're medals. You think pain is punishment, it's training. You think failure is destruction, it's design. He told them, Every loss gave me strength. Every betrayal gave me wisdom. Every failure gave me persistence. The boy once mocked as cursed became the man feared as unstoppable. The scars that once shamed him became the crown that crowned him king. The storms that once buried him became the winds that carried him higher. When asked his greatest truth, he said, The world broke me 1,000 times, but I rose 1,001. That is why I stand today. He told them, Don't pray for fewer storms. Pray for stronger wings. Don't ask for lighter loads. Ask for broader shoulders. Don't wish for easy nights. Wish for an unshakable heart. Because greatness is not born in comfort. It is born in chaos. Legends are not written in peace. They are written in scars. One day he stood taller than the ruins behind him. He whispered, They buried me, but I became the root. They drowned me, but I became the tide. They broke me, but I became unbreakable. And his story echoed forever, not because he never fell, but because he refused to stay down. So what if I told you your scars are not curses? They are crowns. What if I told you your pain is not punishment? It is your power. What if I told you your storms are not enemies? They are your wings. And one day, when you rise, you will whisper, They thought I was finished, but I was only being forged into fire.